Guys, welcome back to Vlog Media. My name is Mark. I'm a doctor and an MBA graduate, and I created these videos to help you learn about MBA and also to refresh on my insights on MBA as well. So for this particular video, a lot of my friends are asking me about starting a business, and when they start a business, they find it very difficult to start it because they don't have a particular ingredient to start it, which is called the funding. So funding is actually an essential part of business where you need to get enough of this in order for you to, of course, start it. And in this topic, we're going to talk about the various modes of funding that we can do. So in this topic, we will talk about the various modes of funding so that we can start our business. So let's begin. And so the first mode of funding is actually to use your own money. And using your own money, you can actually mobilize the business because you have saved enough money throughout the years so that you can start your own dream business, whatever it may be. So this mode of funding is called bootstrapping, and it's very common among many people because bootstrapping is one of the easiest way to do because you're basically using your own funds to start it up. However, there are downsides to this. So it may take up a lot of your savings, and you might not notice that your savings have been depleted and your business has failed and you don't have any reserves to back you up. However, bootstrapping can be a good thing as long as you have planned a good business plan. At the same time, you have a very good execution with terms of your business. So the thing with, if you want to start small, you can start using your own money with this. So the success depends on you, depends on how skilled you are as a business person or how skilled you are as a manager and entrepreneur. So yes, bootstrapping is good, but it has some, cons. One of the disadvantages of bootstrapping, again, is if you're going to build a very large company and you need a lot of funds when your funds are limited, so you can't use that. So people who bootstrap, you have to be very, very creative in how to manage your resource so you can stretch it out to success. Okay, next we have number 2, which is another common thing, is using other people's money. So by using other people's money, you can start your business. So by doing this, you can ask parents, siblings, or family and friends to fund your business. That's a good way to start a business because you're using other people's money to fund your venture. Okay, now we go to the next mode of funding, and this type of funding is really cool because you don't have to use your money, you don't have to use other people's money, and if you have the skills, then so be it. However, first, if you like this video, please click like, share, and subscribe, and support my growing channel, and so I can make more videos to come in the future. So, okay, so the next type of funding is quite interesting because not many people use this, but I do encourage you to use this because it is very good. But it has some pros and cons as well, but again, please listen to it. So, okay, the next form of funding is what we call the angel investors. So basically, angel investors are high net worth individuals, so they're rich people who can possibly fund your business. And so what you need to do is you need to get a presentation ready, get ready with your pitch deck, and of course meet the angel investors. So who are those angel investors again? These are high net worth individuals. And how can you find them? Well, of course, there's another website called angelinvestors.com, I think, in Google. If you're going to Google search angel investors, there are many sites out there which they provide a collective number of people who can fund your business. These are high net worth individuals. Also, if you have a friend who is a high net worth individual, then he can be an angel investor who can provide the initial funding for your business. Now, for a deal with angel investors, they will provide you with the necessary funds to start your business. However, they will take at least about 10 to 15% stake of your company, which means that so once your business starts going, they are now the 15% stockholder of your company, and you can own now a maximum of 85%, of course, that is what is left. So that's angel investors. Okay, let's move on to the next form of funding. The next form of funding is what we call crowdfunding. And definitely crowdfunding, you're gonna love this because these are websites that you can pitch your own businesses. And these websites in particular have members which are not, most of them are not really high net worth individuals. They are people who can chip in small amounts of money So this small amount of money can be pooled to your liking and to the amount that you need for your business so you can start it. So, but there are rules for this, because in return they might give a small stake to your company, they can get the first version of the product. So there are various crowdfunding websites out there. Okay, so the first website is Kickstarter. Kickstarter is a website for crowdfunding wherein they provide funding for your creative arts and entrepreneurial ventures in return to an early product, which is your minimum viable product you have to provide to them in return, or an early access to your services. Next is GoFundMe. So GoFundMe is another crowdsourcing platform out there, and the good thing about that is that those who fund your project does not require anything in return. So next we move on to the big guns. So if you have a very good idea in terms of your business and you think that your idea can propel your company or this company that you are trying to build into a unicorn. So what's a unicorn? A unicorn is a company that is actually valued at least $1 billion. So the people I'm talking about is the venture capitalists or the venture capital firms. So these are a very, very high net worth company or a network institution that can fund your big business. So your business has to be a game changer, therefore. Now, in order for you to get hold of a venture capital, your idea has to be unique, your idea has to be a game changer, and of course, you need to have a very good style of leadership. But again, I mean, I'm talking about the funding, of course. I mean, so venture capital can provide a high, a good value of funds, of course, and of course, many venture capitalists have funded several big businesses such as Google, Yahoo, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So the big venture capitalists out there are Sequoia, Andreessen Horowitz, Benchmark Capital, and Kleiner Perkins, but there are a lot more. So there you go, guys. Those are the modes of funding for you to start your business. So, well, what are you waiting for? And get that business plan out there and start getting those funds so you can start your next business or venture. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and see you guys on the next video or topic. So bye for now.